While many teenagers are fighting with their parents, there are some teens who would just give anything simply to have parents. They're called the forgotten kids, too long in the foster system, too old to be adopted.
But a program piloted by Ottawa Children's Aid Society is dramatically changing that, finding these children a place to call home. Here's CTV's Johanne Schnurr with one success story.
Can you grab me that, John? That'd be great.
It's the simple things that many of us take for granted, but this family, so long in the making, takes pleasure in even the most mundane of tasks.
For me, that's what matters, is just being with my family and knowing that I have a support system around.
John Daly's support system fell apart at 3 years old when he entered his first foster home. After years of being bounced around, John ended up with FONTAINE, who had been fostering for 11 years.
There are so many kids that fall through the cracks where they age out of a system without a family.
When André met his partner, Darcy McPherson, it was John who asked them to get married.
It was a family before we even knew it was a family.
And it was John who wanted to be adopted. He was 16.
I just needed to feel a sense of belonging, something that couldn't take me away.
At any given time, there are between 30 and 40 kids in need of a permanent home. About half that number are older or have special needs, making their placement that much harder.
After the adoption, André Fontaine went to work for Ottawa's Children's Aid Society to help promote the adoption of older kids. It's been hugely successful. The launch last year of a pilot project called the Heart Gallery featured 19 children in need of a permanent home. So far, 16 have matches for families.
In the last 2 years, we've had a 167% increase in the number of children that have been adopted here in the Society.
The success of the campaign has sparked interest across the country.
There you go.
And John and his two dads have become the face of that campaign. An ordinary family now, with an extraordinary story to tell.
All the firsts that I get to experience with John is just so life-giving. And I thank him every day that he is my son.
Johanne Schnurr, CTV News.